Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with Carl Frampton. Carl, we're on a timer, so just quickly, your reaction to that main event, Ryan Garner, worthy winner.
Yeah, a worthy winner. I give him every minute, every round. Good to see the judges doing that as well. I think Jimenez is actually a good fighter, but he was made to look not very good by Ryan Garner. It was a relentless pace, but there was something about him that I think he just couldn't deal with the pace and couldn't deal with the pressure. Garner was excellent tonight, career best performance. Couple more defenses of the European title against good, solid European fighters. British fighters, there's a few around that can fight for it at the minute. And then let's push on to become world champion. No doubt he can do it.
It's a big talk in boxing. It's Eubank Jr versus Conor Benn. Your reaction to that cracking shot with the egg?
Cracking shot, yeah. I mean, there's... To be honest, I thought it was funny. I mean, what do you want to say? That's the honest answer. I seen Conor Benn, obviously. I would have reacted like that as well if it had happened to me, but because of the controversy and everything that went on about the eggs, and that was being one of the excuses. I don't think Conor Benn actually used that excuse. It might have been the WBC, but it was pretty funny.
What do you think, how will the rehydration course impact Eubank Jr. on the night? 170 on the day.
So 170 on the day.
160 weigh in, 170 on the day. We don't know what time.
What time? Well, that makes a difference. If it's 170 in the change rooms before the fight, then that makes a difference. But hopefully it's in the morning. I just think that he was a middleweight fighter. He's not no more. He's been fighting at super middleweight. And as you get older, to come back down the weights, it's more difficult. So it's going to be a struggle for him to make 160 in the first place. Like it will be a big struggle. And then they have to limit what he can take. And I mean, I was a small man. I was a super bantamweight, and we used to have IBF. There was a rule for IBF. For me to stay within 10 pounds as a 122 fighter the next day, the morning of the weigh-in, was extremely difficult. So a bigger man like Eubank Jr., it's going to be hard for him. I'd like to see before I make a prediction what he's like on the scales, but I don't think he's getting down to the weight, which is hard enough. I don't think there should be a rehydration clause.
Last two questions. Look, Mind Games already started, and Chris Eubank Jr. seems to have one up and more on Conor Benn. But when he said to his father, Nigel Benn, look, after that attempt at grabbing him after the crack of the egg on Conor Benn, it got a reaction out of Conor Benn. Was that what he wanted, or was it a legit threat to Nigel Benn?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. But I think he's done. I mean, in terms of Mind Games, if there is such a thing, like if that's something that's going to help someone win a fight, he's brilliant at it, isn't he? I think he's wound Eddie Hearn up a few times, and Eddie's the man that normally does the winding up. So, yeah, he knows what he's doing.
I know you said that you'll hold your prediction for the weigh-in, but what is it? Can I push in a prediction?
No, not yet. I need to see what he looks like on the scales. If there was no rehydration clause, I would pick Eubank, but I need to see what he looks like on the scales first, and then if there's a rehydration clause and he already looks bad, it's going to be a hard night for him.
Carl, pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.